Alabama's head coach told me before the game he understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship.
Where do you ask for as far as confirming that they pay them out, or
today in this crucial conference matchup? Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
I mean, I think the feeling that we do expect some type of pushback on it. I think that they are going to pay, but I also don't think the chip is going to want to officially cut them off.
He'll bring it
so
out.
I guess that
It's
would be something that we
he was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
So he's speaking about Anthem and
yeah, so I was just sharing that with once JMI and Steve did not say no whether you would on the docket, find a couple of movement to do the solution is then why don't we pay these people out and how do we know they're going to pay? Because these guys are going to in any other case.
Gonna run it. It's Hill. There he goes. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pick up a 4. We'll get a stoppage here for an injured player for the tie. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the move.
So are you just asking for like a written narrative from our end on the issue? I guess I don't know what exactly is needed.
A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line, skill, and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Here's the handoff. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
I guess just like at this point he's not clear, but like we need to continue to escalate. Like when did you got to him? Because the last note we had from you guys
the last note that I have
3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
That would be from Julian.
Motion from the wide receiver. The give out of the gun. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
And that's not a surprise who made that play. And this is just the opening drive, but we're going to hear his name a lot. He flies all over the field, shows up in the run, shows up in the pass. Big-time playmaking linebacker that every time you turn on the tape, you see him flying around.
Okay, so we went back after the Lakers and said
that we're not waiting anything in that after the full round.
Okay, and then that was what?
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
July 7th.
Okay.
Austin Mack.
So
finds a tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
He was the main person that I've been working with. I was initially working with
to get that first down. He knows, hey, we're on our own side of the field. We're not trying to play. I've got to do something. I've got to make somebody miss to go pick up this first down for my offense. That's exactly what he did.
But
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down.
So I would see something additional. Somebody else.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Guys, let's chat about Alabama and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire
so
country.
I guess,
These
Javi,
two
are we at the
teams
point where
might make the
we're
college football
okay with
playoff.
cutting
Lots
them
of football
off, or
out
do we
ahead,
need to
but
submit
this is a
some
matchup.
additional
Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference of college football, you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position. You hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding you don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on second down.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4.
We're closer to the renewal than we are to the start of this contract. The Savory should be happening for some time. There was a sales attempt, as mentioned with Rob Spain. That didn't materialise, and this over was going to be used part of the negotiations by the club. But that didn't work.
Couldn't find anyone open here. He'll have to find another play. It'll be 3rd down.
When was it Harrison was preparing?
I would say beginning. Well, there were 2 different sales opportunities. One was with the renewal for the overages, and then there was one for the personal lines that he told on to review. That was the personal lines one. Didn't close.
Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read
What, the initial renewal one?
The defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, put the offense in a worse situation.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. On target. Runs through
like I said, the overage one on the initial renewal was January. Personal lines, like I said, I don't have a date for that. That would have been at the top of April. Based on, I think, the notes from
but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
They stopped him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
A really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
I thought, Christy, I'm sorry, Javi, because we were discussing before you joined, Chris, I thought you said we confirmed that the full amount was doing that.
Yeah, that's pretty much true as well.
Even if it was testing, it'd still be categorized.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
So I think
based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started.
You know, didn't hold words about the bill and tell them that if we don't continue, they can threaten to shut them off, right? And hopefully that leads to a response. But we need some sort of traction and something before the end of the game.
So 1st down here as they go back to work.
When was the last time did you say you sent an email what the 7th of July?
From the gun, running back on the move. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
talking to their coaches, they said we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
So, yeah, I think we do need to have a conversation. I'd also have a conversation with Jill pretty quickly, because I'm also trying to see if we can reattempt to have ourselves on this situation as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you missed that part. Still already advised.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another player or two.
Defense rose up, keeping its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
In that case, yeah, Chris, could you just try to find again, whether it's the phone call, whatever, go to their EA, be resourceful, just get hold of the client.
On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation, stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
Yeah, I'll set up another call with the team.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Throwing Matt.
Yeah,
Buys a little time.
Yeah.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away.
Do we want to pass a ball in our... The call can't be
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
They don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't want you to think that hasn't been good already. So, yeah, just, unfortunately, yeah, we'll work through it.
The difficult for us sometimes, Gary, in this case, because this is a big problem. The people are like almost telling us, oh, don't agonize them too much because I don't
know if you're telling me that, if you're always telling me that, and so let me know because you know.
Dropping back, it's Stockton.
We can leave it to them to hash out.
He's got the tight end.
But I just want to get into that one.
It'll be a gain of 6, sets up second and 4.
Another fun one.
They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
I can't edit the spreadsheet to...
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
I think I do, but it's not.
From the gun. Grabbed in the middle. It's Frazier. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Floats it out in space. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game. He's a weapon and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
The Dogs with the first and 10.
Just drop them an email, like we just got might just be sufficient at this point.
Quick completion on the out route. Turning it on. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of a 2-minute timeout.
Gary, and I have an option for you. even better. So the guy practically expressed in a sentence saying, you have to come to Texas to take the money out of my dad's hands if you want to be paid the 26,000. That's exactly what you do. I don't know.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You received the notice of being new the day after it tried to terminate.
Off the bootleg and rolling out.
They
Now
are
rolling to the left. Balls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first
1 day or
down.
2 days, so
Well, this quarterback is dynamic, and it's because of his speed. You see it in the run game, but also when he decides to extend the play, scramble, and just buy himself time. Defense can't keep up with him as he's able to find that completion for the first.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And in writing Evergreen, I proposed to him, hey, what if you pay at 50%? The reason why I made the proposal is I told him that this is not approved yet, so I'm going to discuss it, and he said, yes, I would pay 50%. The reason why I said that is, I don't think
you work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
So there's an option of losing 26,000 completely, or getting 13,000 paid and becoming 10.
When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here.
Exactly. They would try next year.
Sends it back in motion.
For sure, because they're not
Scanning the
really
field. It's Stockton.
Got
Got his man out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
A day or two after the cut-off, and they were positive around are they going to ring it or not. And I think verbally, Robin White said no, and they've got the official
Getting set for the point after.
instruction to us a day or two later.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
That makes exit we have not used guys in the space for a whole calendar year. I think what was it, the like day off that period, and I think maybe a day and a half into it.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, we made the decision on it. I mean, is there anyone else that let's speak to me about it. I agree with him.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
So, Jack, I don't know if I could do, I don't know the approval research.
Austin Mack
Yeah, ultimately, Jill does still
throws to
have
the
to
wideout.
the waiver.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
50% is
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
And then also, if we want to churn them early,
Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air.
So we don't
Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Tide will have to call their first timeout.
I write a note in Facebook.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Okay.
Yeah, any fee waiver should start there, and then
The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here.
And because there will be many others now, yeah?
well, is that this is a fee waiver? Are you talking about the ones that you want to write off?
Pulls it
Exactly.
in, it's Meadows. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Before we move on to Sterling, one very quick question, and I can't skip a day.
Again, it's Mack.
The day for that was their first
Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Sorry, carry on.
Mack.
And probably the remaining 50%
Hit hard as he
would be as well
released
as
the ball on that
the
first down pass, and it never had a chance. Alabama calls its second timeout of the
30,000
half.
now and 13,000.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right
Because
before
they
the
paid
half.
30,000 for this year, practically. I don't know how that will work. Jack, if you can figure that out, I will put it in.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Are we good to shut them off?
Yes.
Mack from the gun on third down.
We thought we received payment for one.
And now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Outstanding.
And this defense, we know they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Smashes it between the umpires. And they'll trot off to the line after the field goal to close the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors, the Ncaa26 Sports College Football Studio update.
Man, notable
This is a weird
storylines
little game,
all
the
across
one
the
that is
sport
not
today.
huge.
Let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 9 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Sooners able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And with that W, they get back above 500, 3-2 now on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Okay, we'll do.
Thank you.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
I think actually
this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Back to throw, it's Stockton.
Yeah,
Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Shannon looked at it. This guy don't have that's long. You try to face them or whatever the story is, and then just say, okay, I'm happy to
after the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Meaning that we send them back to
you. How about that way to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And this offense, man, it's just been a struggle. Everything's been hard so far through the year, man. They can't get the passing game going. Something has to bust loose. They got to get something going to create some momentum and some kind of urgency in this offense.
Hey, Remsen tied up noise on Saban Field here on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback.
Send that through to Tina and get confirmation on that. To me, I think it would still return because we've had prior AR.
I think so. I think that is how it ended up last year.
Tied, ready to roll on offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to.
And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throwing, Matt. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with...
Punt, and he's got room. Touchdown, Dogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. The Tide offense rolls. And they'll try to do better this time around. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Quarterback making checks. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Alabama quickly back to the line. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
Man, it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Austin Mack. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Mack to throw for it on 4th. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field position.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. Got enough for the 1st. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So 1st down will open up the final period. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. There's some room. Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. At the end of the play, there's a Georgia Bulldog who has yet to get up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Mack makes the catch. It's Meadows. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Looking for a man. It's Mack. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Rifles it down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Taking it the other way.
The number 1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Running inside. It's Frazier. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. Frazier again. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds his big tight end. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. The short hands, it's Frazier. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys, I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Throwing, Mack. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. To the air, it's Mack. With the catch, it's Rodgers. On the move at the 30. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution by the offense, getting the free first down.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Austin Mack fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Again, it's Mack. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Mack. They're working that left side. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Mack. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.